What if I told you a $500 gamble could turn into $7.5 million overnight? Crazy, right? Well, that's exactly what happened to Joe, a regular guy who bought an old storage unit and uncovered something that would flip his entire life upside down. Joe had been trying his luck at storage unit auctions. It wasn't glamorous, just a lot of junk, dust, and disappointment. But sometimes, just sometimes, there were stories of people finding rare collectibles, even classic cars. Joe was hoping for that kind of miracle. This time the unit looked promising, packed tight, furniture, boxes, stuff hidden behind stuff. Bidding started at $100 and just kept going. Joe wasn't even sure why he kept raising his hand. $400, $450, $500. He won. But the second the adrenaline wore off, reality hit him like a truck. He had just spent money he couldn't afford to lose. Inside, it looked like the usual. Old furniture, dusty shelves. But then, tucked beside a dresser, Joe spotted a gray metal safe. No key, no code. So he called some friends, grabbed a drill, and cracked it open. What was inside? Stacks of $50 bills? Then hundreds of dollars. Wads and wads of cash. Joe was in shock, literally fell to the floor. By the time he reached $1 million, he knew this wasn't just a lucky find. It was a fortune. But things got weird, fast. Just 2 hours later, the police were at his door. Turns out, Joe had shared photos online, and they spread like wildfire. Now, someone was claiming that cash, and they weren't coming alone. Top lawyers, big threats, legal warnings. They offered Joe $600,000 as a finder's fee, then upped it to $1.2 million. Still, Joe hesitated. Legally, in California, the stuff inside a sold unit belongs to the buyer. He had every right to keep it. But morally, that was a harder question. In the end, Joe agreed to split the money. Half for him, half for the former owner, who had abandoned the unit for nearly a year. Joe's story isn't just about luck. It's about how one risky choice, one dusty box, one stubborn bid, can change everything. Would you have kept the money or walked away with the finder's fee? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more true emotional stories.